Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but right now Tesla has dumped Model 3 inventory, Model 3 performance inventory on the website, and now there's a ton more availability because I know a lot of you out there might have some pending Model 3 performance orders. I would say now is the time to try and switch to one of these that are in inventory so you can take a delivery ASAP. Tesla does this every once in a while as their end of quarter dump to try and get more sales as we get to the end of the month. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan, but more on that later. So, of course, as you know, we love taking a look at inventory levels, and I was taking a look at it just a little bit ago, and I noticed, look at this crazy pink line at the bottom here. As you can imagine, what that is Model 3 inventory. It was going crazy for a little bit, dropped back down, and now it's getting to some pretty high relative levels for Tesla Model 3 inventory. Model Y, the mustard yellow line, also went up just a little bit. So maybe Model Y brings back some, or Tesla brings some sort of incentive for Model Y. But right now we're just going to focus on Model 3 because a lot of you out there have Model 3 performance orders that might be pending or that you might want to switch to one of these that are eligible in inventory. But Tesla has dumped Model 3 performance inventory on the website. So yes, if you have a pending order, if you've got an order for a Model 3 already in the system, you can reach out to a local Tesla store, last local advisor, someone that you might have worked with to get your order in the queue, and try and switch to one of these vehicles that are out there. And you can see there's a good amount of them on the website. I like how it says finance for as low as 1.99%, even though it doesn't qualify for any of these vehicles. They've also added a new designation. You can now filter onto the Tesla inventory for performance all-wheel drives if you're interested in taking a look at each of them by themselves. Unfortunately, this is that higher MSRP. They did raise it since actual release. I think they're going to bring that back down, but probably not by the end of this month because there is more demand for the Model 3 performance because of that $7,500 federal tax credit that qualifies, and also the long range that also qualifies as well. Unfortunately, a lot of these, any color really, is not going to get you to qualify for that $7,500 federal tax credit because it cannot be above a MSRP of $55,000. So there's actually only two vehicles on this site that I can see right now that qualify for the tax credit, and of course it's these two at the bottom, which are the gray, stealth gray looking ones for the Tesla vehicle. But look at that, it has the white interior. I mean, this is the build. If I were to get into a Model 3 performance, and believe me, it is very tempting to try and not buy one of these right now because I like the look of it. I like how it drives. It's like a good daily driver if you need it. 54,990, and it's also a demo vehicle for some reason, but of course with no discount, probably because these vehicles were test drive vehicles within showrooms, and they started to release them for sale to try and get that much more sale by the end of the month. So if you're wondering how come Tesla hasn't reached out to you yet, because these are demo vehicles, and so they probably are working through the system to take a look at who has pending orders to then go ahead and offer you your order a pending demo vehicle. But I think it's funny also, like, look at this one. This one's got 274 miles on it, and it's got is that $130 discount for that? That's definitely not worth it at all. I mean, if it was like $500, I could see that, but definitely do not take this one. That one doesn't make any sort of sense for being a demo vehicle. But somebody's like 59 miles. I mean, most Teslas, if you take delivery, you're going to get anywhere from like 15 to 50 miles anyways from transportation and things like that. So really, that is going to be nothing at all. But of course, these stealth gray ones with the white interior, these pop out to me because they come with a nice fat discount, because then it's going to be $47,490, or not discount, but that tax credit of $7,500 $6,500 after that. Unfortunately, there's no promotional financing or anything like that. It's still 6.39% if you're looking to purchase one of these vehicles. But if you're looking for the lowest monthly payment for your Tesla, that's what channel sponsors like Tenet come into play. Tenet is a approved Tesla financing partner, and they can get you the lowest monthly special for your loan by deferring a portion of the loan. So definitely check out Tenet down below in the description. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month. If you want to see what their offer is, no obligation with a soft inquiry credit check, go to the website down below in the description and hit the apply button in the top right corner so you can see what the offer might be on a brand new Model 3 Performance. But great news for sure if you're out there with pending orders, if you want to try and switch to one for the delivery by the end of this month. It certainly is out there, and super tempting, that is for sure. But I'm going to sit tight. I'm going to be a good boy and sit tight till the end of September or even December to see if there's any other discounts or any promotional offers that we can see by the end of the quarter. But we're going to jump into the next topic. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. But thanks for all for joining in. Happy Saturday. Yeah, happy Saturday. Thanks for hitting the like button. It goes a long way to support the channel, and it's free, and it goes a long way to support the live stream and the videos. In this next topic, it seems like the new or the older Model 3s may potentially get that full screen visualization with the spring update very soon. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Tesla Newswire. They posted this video, which was a reshare from Fully Lucid. Quote, full screen visualizations while parked can be handled by Intel Atom. Of course, that's the older chip and the older Model 3s. Quote, and rather smooth at that. So this would be cool to see because this is a cool feature. We've got it on the Cybertruck. We don't have it on the Model X. I think it's only on like the Model Y and maybe some of the newer Model 3s, but still really cool to have this kind of cool feature because it takes over the full screen and is really nice when you are driving. But Tesla Model 3 equipped with Intel Atom chip. I think this was like 2018 to like 2019 or 2020. I think after 2021 is when everybody got the different chip. But it might be able to be coming to other older Tesla Model 3s. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. They probably have to strip some of it so that the visualizations actually work. But that's kind of the cool thing with owning a Tesla vehicle. It just gets it better and better with software updates, and you don't have to pay anything, and it's all done over the air. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link. We support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, all better than 6.39% with Tesla financing, some even low as 4 to 5% that anybody can qualify for. And as an added benefit, I do respond to all DMs in the Patreon app, and you can schedule a phone call with me where we can go over your exact buying situation on how to get the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. In this next topic, Rivian R2 or Rivian Gen 2 R1S reviews are in. And there's one thing that is sticking out that has got me pretty excited about the Gen 2 Rivian, and that is going to be suspension. It seems like a lot of reviewers are marking or noting that the suspension is much more comfortable than the previous generations. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just running in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. We've got a Rivian on order. Actually, they still have our $1,000 deposit. I think I should probably get a refund at this point since a new one is a $500 deposit, but certainly there's not much in terms of look unless you really know what you're looking for that has changed between the old Rivian Gen 1 and the second Rivian Gen 2. But the biggest thing that has always been my gripe with electric vehicles, Tesla included, is suspension. Model 3, Model Y is not necessarily the most comfortable Tesla vehicle, and a lot of these other electric vehicles aren't as comfortable as well as like true luxury vehicles. And it's not their fault, right? Because Tesla vehicles and other electric vehicles have heavy batteries, and so it does weigh a little bit on the suspension dynamics of it. But starting to get some reviews on the Gen 2, and shout out to Zach for posting this. I got to drive the Gen 2 Rivian R1S today and super impressed. Rivian already had an awesome car. Quote, it's much smoother now even while in lower suspension mode. It does not have the same lateral sway and lean that the Gen 1 did while having a much more sophisticated ride and handling. So that's good. I like to see that. That's all I'm going to read about because I wanted to, now I'm getting pretty excited for maybe actually switching to a Rivian after we're done with our Model X. And another channel state of charge review said that suspension is much better in the Gen 2 version. So now I kind of want to go because I literally just drove a Gen 1 test drive before the Gen 2 actually came out at the store in near us, and certainly I would like to get into it again because if suspension has been improved on the Gen 2, maybe it would be a good switch to switch from our Model X to a Rivian Gen 2 R1S. Of course, once the deals come back for that, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Have you driven a Gen 2 Rivian R1S or R1T? And what are your thoughts on the suspension? Has it been improved or is it more so the same? But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. Jinx, thanks for coming in. Finally bit the bullet and ordered a Tesla Model X, bought what I like from inventory, received a VIN number in the same transaction, and got a delivery date for next week. Nice. Congrats to you on the Model X. That is Model X is definitely it makes the most sense in terms of all the Tesla vehicles. I would say my favorite Tesla has probably been the Model S if you take out Cybertruck, and because it's like it looks the best, it rides great with air suspension, but Model X is more practical across the board 100%. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments and everything, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, and actually, Jinx, don't forget to use a Tesla accessory discount code since you're taking delivery of a Model X. Jawa is the best one. All the different accessory that you can get for your Tesla vehicle, floor mats, phone mounts, screen protectors, definitely check out the Jawa one down below in the description. All right, see you guys.